Good morning. This is Ashraf Boutahiri, and this is my channel. I'm mechanical engineer, and I will show you a tutorial under Sketcher, under CATIA, and how to make it. Our part is this one, so we are going to create it step by step. This is my channel, and if you want more details, you can go inside. Access. First step is we have to access to Sketcher. Create exercise number 5. Okay, access to our plan, and we are going to start by creating this sketch. So first we have to create this envelope here, okay, which is this circle and this circle and this circle here and this part. Okay, so first double click on this circle here, and we have a circle with a radius of 26, and we say okay. And one more time, we have this radius circle with the radius of 120, 180, 180, okay, 180. And also we have a circle, this one, with a radius of 65. So we need to say that, and also we have another circle with the radius of this one, the radius of 180 minus 20, okay, which is 160. Okay. So we need to say that these two circles have the same center. So we are going to say they are concentric, and this circle is tangent to this one. Tangency, like this, and also this circle is in tangency to this one. Tangency, okay, like this. Okay. Position, it doesn't matter. We are going to move it like this or in the other position. Okay. So after that, we need to define this path from here to here. Okay. So starting from down, we are going to use profile. Starting from this point, and we have a length. This length we have 78 until this position. So, and we don't know exactly this distance. So approximately we are going to put 70, and we are going to define this radius here. Okay, it will be about from here 70, and we define a tangent line with a radius of 20. Okay, like this, and we zoom in just like this, and we are in tangent line like this. Okay, and we define the same, this radius of 12. Radius of 12, but fixing these dimensions will come after, will be the last step. Okay, just fixing an element like this, and we are going to say we have a length like this, and we have a radius of 10 from here. 10, like this. This is this radius of 10. Okay, and this radius will stop here, like this, and we finish our operation. So here we have this shape, and we're going to say that we have tangency between this circle and this arc here. Okay, tangency. So it will make us a shape like this, but we because of this radius we have got this length like this because of this shape. So we're going to modify it by hands. Take it from the center. Okay, going back. This is approximate shape. This is why always be careful when you are trying to modify your items. So still are not going always to be good. This is why, for example, we have to fix some items. It won't be easy. So we have to say that this one is horizontal to fix it. And we are going to say this, I don't have this exact position here. So this is why I have to say this element here is horizontal. Should be horizontal, okay? To fix elements, okay? So just to avoid problems, okay? So that we're going to fix them one by one, okay? And we have to say that we have tangency between these two elements. Tangency like this, okay. So now we have limited problems inside our sketch. Okay. So after that, we need to fix some elements. We have to do the same. I'm going to trim this from here. Okay. We have this approximate shape. Okay. So now selection profile one more time from here. We're going to fix coincidence here and come like this here. We're going to say that we have a distance of this, and we have an arc of 14, like this arc exactly, this one. We come here and we use a segment like this, okay, which should be parallel to this, and another small circle like this of radius of 10, okay, with radius of 10, a segment like this, and another radius of 5, like this, okay. And we stop here. So we built this part here, okay, this part here. We are going to say that this one should be parallel to this, like this, and we should have a tangency between this and between, sorry, just zoom in. We have a tangency between these two items, like this, okay, and we continue this to the next direction. Okay, just trim one more time. Okay. So now we need to define this distance from this to this. It should be 20, like this, 20. Okay. And 80, 18 from here to here. 18, like this, 18, and radius already defined, And we have to say that here we have here to this point we have 43. Okay, the center of this this point of contact. Okay. Okay. So what we need also, to say that from this distance between this to this is 18, is already defined. Okay, and we have and we need a radius here. Okay, I'm going to use a radius. The radius will be 40, and we have to say that this element and this element are tangents. Okay, tangency exactly in this part, and we need a tangency here also. Tangency, same thing, and also we need to do same thing here. Okay, another circle of 12. Okay, and the tangency between these two elements, and one more time a tangency. Okay, so what we need also, so now this part is fixed. Okay, we need to define some distance. Okay, for example, from this axis here to this point of contact here, it should be 43. Okay, but shape is moving randomly. Okay, so we have to come from this direction like this. Okay, so we can come from here and we say that from this point, okay, sorry, from this point here, contact to this segment here. It should be a horizontal distance. From this point, just we zoom in. Yes, we need to make it horizontal. This point to this point here. It should be a horizontal distance. Okay. Rename parameters. So okay, so we should just to make it we need just to redefine this distance here. 43. Okay, okay, it's impossible, so we have just to delete it. Okay, delete. Okay, and here we have a problem because this should be a small segment. Okay, we need just to redefine these positions. Okay, so we are going to make trim before we fully define this element here. Okay, clean up. Okay, one more time, clean up here and clean up here. Okay, okay, we fix everything by a full constraints. Okay. So now some distance are well defined. For example, this one should be 43. Okay, going back. This one should be 73, 78. Okay, impossible. Okay. This one, I'm going to delete. Okay. If we fix this distance from this point here to this point here, horizontal measure, okay, we should put it as 37. Okay, like this. 37, and this one 18. Okay, and also what we need to put, and this one, delete this one also. Okay, so we need from this point here to this point here 43, like this. Okay, and approximate shape, it's not the same. This angle is not good. This one should be reversed. Okay. Value 64. 20. Yes, and we should say that this distance from this to this is 20, should be 20. It's impossible because of some other constraint. Okay, radius, 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 we should go back 20, 20, 20. Okay, we go back before we had fixed all this. Okay, so we need to say that this distance from here to here is 20. Okay, like this. Okay, and also we need a distance from this axis, sorry, from this axis to this point here, 43, and also from this point here to this point here, horizontal axis, horizontal measurements, 73, 37. Okay, and a distance from this to this point here, horizontal measurements of 78, like this. But problem is this angle, which is not okay. It should be defined by another element here. Now can say that this position is not full, so this position will define this position, okay, as you see. So the center here, so this center should be under this axis, okay. Yeah, so this point should be aligned to this axis. Coincidence? It will be like this. Now our sketch is fully constrained. We can make it trim it step by step. Okay. Okay. Double click on trim like this, and also like this. Okay. If we hide all the details, we can get our sketch like this. Okay. We need just to put now some other details like this small circles here around this. Okay. So build in construction circle like this with a radius of because here we have this circles here. They have a radius of 6. Okay, and the distance from this to this is 29. So the whole circle is 29 plus 6, which means 25. 25 minus 65 is 40. Okay, so the whole circle is 40, and it's a construction element. Okay, we come here and we choose a circle of a radius of 6. Okay, it's under this axis. Okay, permanent element here 6. We put OK, and we choose to make a repetition of this circle here. Okay, we just show constraint. Okay, what we need also is just to define the position of this circle from this axis. Okay, like this, and we need to make a repetition of this circle from this. How many times? 5 times. 240 like this. Okay, going back, this is the origin, just like this. Okay, we select this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and we say we need a full constraint. It will become like this. Okay, and now we can move inside this sketch to say that we need a full element inside. Okay, we have to create a circle with a radius of the radius here is 10. Okay, and we need to build a shape like this. Okay, we need just to show constraint. Okay, size is 3, and the height is sorry, check this one, let's delete this one, and we have to say that we need coincidence here. Coincidence. Okay, like this, and the distance from this axis to this point is the half, 1.5, and also the height should be defined, also defined is 8. Okay, it's not 8, but 8 from the outside to inside. Okay, we have here 26 minus 8. So we have 18. Okay, 18 minus 10, it's 8. Okay, so it's stay 8. Okay. Okay, so just trim this part and to this part. Okay, and we need just a repetition of this item here. How many times? 5 times from this middle to this part, 5 times. Okay, and we select all this like this, like this. And we fix. Okay, trim one more time. This is a sketch with a lot of constraints. Going back before making constraints. Okay, we trim it before making it fully constrained. Okay, like this. Okay, and now we select this one. We select everything. Okay, going to select everything to put constraint inside. Okay, like this, and we make constraint inside. Just to delete some details. And here we have our final sketch like this. So this is the same as this sketch.